Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Tennis Inside Out with me, your host, Mike Meyer. Today, I'm going to be looking at the second quarterfinal match in the Australian Open women's singles between Coco Gauff and Elina Svitolina. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Tennis Inside Out. So, both ladies are on court. They are already warming up their ground strokes. And I just want to take a moment to just go through key moments, the inside out aspects of each player and how they're going to fare in today's game. It's pretty well known that I'm going to start with the Americans. Pretty well known that Gauff is a mentally strong player, but at times she has disbelief. She doesn't believe in her abilities, and that can add a lot of pressure in difficult moments. Key aspects, and she's made this public. Obviously, a lot of players know this. I even saw the husband of Svitolina, Gauff and E, talk about this. That in pressure moments, Gauff can really cramp up in a sense and start hitting a lot of double faults. That serve becomes a little bit of a weakness, and it's something that she's openly said she's been working on it a lot. She has shown that it's been improving as well in the previous rounds. But she's going to have to really do her best today to stay consistent and put in the best serves, especially that second serve if that first serve percentage is too low. She loves to use that forehand, but that's also another aspect of her game that can kind of break apart or crumble as the match gets to a very critical point. And she will try to use that topspin a lot. She prefers slower surfaces, so clay is probably her favorite. But the Australian Open, it's quick, it's fast, there's also more bounce, and that can put Coco Gauff off at times. Both ladies are about to serve. Svitolina, I've seen one match already. I was streaming live the match that she won against Andreeva, and she was just looking so strong. I think she's a mentally strong player, tons of experience, and let's get started. First serve down the middle, return back to Gauff. Gauff hits a forehand in the net. Love 15. Good return cross court. Svitolina is hitting hard, but she misses the inner tram line cross court with a backhand. 15 all. I think Gauff as well, she's going to try to play a lot of drop shots, bring Svitolina to the net. She really likes to play her lobs and especially her passing shots. They're in a forehand cross. Gauff changed direction. It was a bit short. She's under pressure now. Svitolina is dictating the point, and Gauff hits an unforced error, forehand cross court. So already just 3 points have gone by. I can see the intent from Svitolina. Looking very, very confident. Gauff is a bit shaky. Might be nervous. It's understandable. It's the quarterfinals of the Australian Open. First serve down the middle is returned in the ground. Slow first serve, 167 kilometers per hour. And it's a double fault. She tried to go into the body of Svitolina. So ready first break point. My gut feeling was saying that Svitolina's going to win. It's going to win this match. Gauff is the type of player that if it's not working out, she'll find a new way. Very three-dimensional player. She's got all the shots. It's a short serve. Just try to get it in. Inside out forehand. They're on the backhand side. Gauff hits an error. Backhand cross court. So already the first break. Interesting. I was really impressed with the way Svitolina played against Andreeva 2 days ago. Already a great start for the Ukrainian. First serve out wide is out. Slice into the body. It was on the backhand side. They're in a forehand cross duel with one another. Oh, Svitolina is hammering a forehand, but right down the middle of the court. She knows that Gauff doesn't like the pace, but Gauff wins the rally in the end. Unforced error by Svitolina, forehand cross court. Second serve on the forehand. Gauff looks like she's playing late. She's standing further back. Svitolina's trying to get closer to that baseline. And unforced error by Gauff, forehand cross court. She's not moving the greatest. Gauff doesn't look as free as Svitolina. Hard hitting from Svitolina. Oh, double hand backhand. Lands on the line for the Ukrainian. But Gauff, yes. She's chasing now. Svitolina's in charge. And Svitolina was forced. It was a good play from Gauff into a backhand error. This is that aspect of Gauff, this belief in herself. She was stretched on the backhand side slightly by Elina. She hit her backhand high and just stood there. Probably thinking, oh, it's going to go out. And then when it was in, then, oh, she's on again and trying to continue playing. I've seen this a few times from a couple of live streams I've done. The players think that the ball's going to go out. Unforced error by Gauff. Just misses the baseline. That's the issue. I mean, she wants to put pressure on Svitolina, but you can see that she's got no rhythm right now. Timing slightly off as well, especially on that forehand. It would be good if she can just get those balls in, play that topspin forehand. A slower first serve down the middle of the court is returned in the net by Gauff. So game point opportunity now. Slow second serve on the forehand. Gauff is trying to find power. It was a bit short and Svitolina hit it late now. Good first serve. Bottom of the court, the ball doesn't even reach the net. So advantage for Svitolina. They're both on the backhand side now, rallying with one another. Svitolina did struggle with the return. It was a good return from Gauff, sending her back, but it's quite neutral right now. Pressure from Svitolina. She's going for that backhand of Gauff. This is where Gauff can get stronger. She's getting into the point. I wonder if Svitolina has the endurance. Gauff is now taking charge. Oh, great chip cross-court in defense from Svitolina. She goes hard, but it's in the net. Incredible battle. Lovely point by both ladies. 26 shots. I think all in all, they're just showing the replay now. Yeah, Elina is very consistent with the depth. You can see that it's always bouncing three-quarter court to the baseline. Where Gauff, great return on the feet of Svitolina. She had to almost sit on the ground with that double hand backhand and get over the net. Slow kick on the forehand. Short from Gauff. And this might also be putting... now she hits a forehand cross-court out. Yeah, Gauff is playing short on the rallies, forehand and backhands. And then deep and short. It can also pull your opponent out of their rhythm. Good return, and Svitolina struggling with that return. First serve on the forehand again. Now she mishits a forehand, so 1-1 back-to-back breaks to start this match. The win predictor has favored Gauff to win. It's a good first serve, jamming Svitolina on the backhand side. I think the difference in today's game is going to be really the mental strength. how can Gauff deal with the pressure moments, especially if Svitolina can get a lead, 1 or 2 breaks. And it's going to really depend on Gauff, how she's going to stay strong. When she breaks down, that's when she struggles on the serve. But Svitolina is hammering that forehand cross court. Gauff could only slice her forehand in the net. Mascherada. Go Svitolina. Go, go, go. I see Sanjay's back. Good afternoon. It's a double fault from Gauff. See how Svitolina is going to take on the second serve, where she's standing inside the baseline. She knows she can put pressure on Gauff's serve. It's short by Gauff. Svitolina is going hard. Gauff is in defense. And it's an inside-in forehand winner by Svitolina. Marvelous play. It's a great return. Gauff was almost sitting on the court playing an open stance backhand. And it's another double fault. Almost a quarter of an hour have gone by and no one has been able to hold their service games. Yes, incorrect. Good afternoon to you, Sanjay. Slice out wide. His return on the feet of Svitolina is good defense from Coco, which is hitting short again. And she misses her. The American misses a forehand down the line. $2.30. Oh, but that's in the morning, Mascherada. Mexico. Ah, okay. The Incas, huh? See that emoji. And forced error from Svitolina. Not getting as many first serves in as she did in the previous match against Andreeva. Oh, great second serve, slice into the body, jamming Coco Gauff. She's She's in the three-quarter court, but she didn't come forward. She stayed back. Inside out forehand from Svitolina. She changed direction now. They're on the forehand side, and a miss hit from Svitolina. So 15-30. Tough. These women are really succeeding to break one another's service games, and possibly with time even the confidence. There's that first serve, goes in from Svitolina. Uncontrolled forehand. I think it was a huge frame. Even in the women's game, I talk about this so often in the men's game, how important it is to get a high percentage of first serves in. I live streamed Rude yesterday against Shelton, and he had such a good start. And then third, fourth set, too few. Shelton took his opportunities, got enough breaks. But the same happens here in the women's game as well. Oh, Gauff double line backhand in the net, inside out. Gifting Svitolina a game point to really make the difference now. Body language and disbelief. Looking up at the heavens. Why? Oh, stunning winner from Svitolina's 3-run as she roars in the direction of the crowd. Terrific play. It was a good serve down the middle of the court. Again, short. It bounced nice and high. Wow, amazing how she got off the court. Great technique. I'm just watching it in slow motion. And because she was standing on the advantage side, she just slammed that forehand inside in. Stunning. Sanjay Coco lost one set to Baptista. Or she lose one set to Svitolina. Sanjay, I think she's going to lose 2 sets to Svitolina as she now struggles with the return from Svitolina. Gauff gets low. Popular for women to be almost like sitting on the ground. It was hammered so close to the baseline by Svitolina. She could only hit her backhand in the net. Struggling with those flat low balls, but Gauff doesn't like the speed. She likes slower balls. And now she hits a forehand long, which is something I was saying earlier before the match started. Is that serve and the forehand can let her down, the American. It's a short kick, hammered by Svitolina. She's going hard down the line at the net first time. Oh my gosh, reaction volley back from Svitolina. She guessed the right way. It wasn't a good first volley. My goodness. She just guessed the right way, stuck the racket out as a reaction volley. The second one, that is. Coco tried to go down the line with a backhand, and the ball just bounced right back at Coco Gauff, and then she just pushed her forehand in the net. So, unbelievable. Great net play from the Ukrainian. Kick is short. Svitolina goes hard, but it's a bit short. And now Coco Gauff hits a forehand in the net. It's 4-1. She's gesturing something to her coach, something about the racket. Oh, she's going to find anything now to just pull Svitolina out of her rhythm. But, oh man, the Ukrainian is looking fantastic. She started off strong, but now she's just overpowering Gauff. And that's that belief aspect. that from Gauff's side, it's probably going to make the difference against herself. Masquerada. Excellent, my friend. We transmit. I don't understand a transmit. Are you Brit? I reside in the Netherlands. I'm originally South African. Been living in Europe now for almost 15 years. Lived in Germany for a decade. And it's an ace through the center, misses Fenter. Funny, Sanjay. Interesting point. That's all up to Gauff. That's yeah, I tell you. I think she's her biggest enemy, her own biggest enemy. But she just hits a stunning forehand winner down the line. Plumb on the line. She went all out on that one. So Svitolina is happy to, it seems like it, she's happy to put that first serve on the forehand of Gauff. But I feel there's a difference with Gauff's return and then when she's actually in the rally, as she's now in control, she's at the net, great technique from Gauff, and she wins a backhand volley short angle. Beautiful technique from the American. I think Sanjay, I think she's already got 3 double faults. Oh, great first serve out wide is returned into the ground. First serve on the backhand, slightly jammed, is also returned, but this time in the net. Whew. Game point to make it 5-1. We're not even half an hour through. Masquerada. I'm a Rafa Nadal fan too. I love that fight and tenacity from Rafa. Oh, Svitolina's just moving Coco all over the place, and it's a stunning forehand winner down the line, 5-1 for the Ukrainian. She's in the zone. I saw that against Andreeva as well, how she bullied Mira. And she's just going for it right now. Wow. Stunning technique. Really getting off the ground with her forehand. Ooh. First serve's good. The return is short. Gauff misses the backhand approach. She's still standing in the 3/4 court. She turns around. Ooh, this is dangerous because if she loses this game, Svitolina will be licking her lips thinking, great, can start that second set with my service game. Good first serve in the body, but it's returned well cross-court. Svitolina now hits an unforced error. Forehand cross-court in the tram lines. Coco can be the best player in the world if she somehow fixes a double fault issue, Sanjay says. Well, she said she's been working hard on it. She's been trying to improve it as much as possible. Oh, Svitolina goes hard on that second serve, and now she wildly hits a backhand out. So 30-15. Sometimes I've had, as I've said, I'm a tennis coach and I've been doing this for 23 years. I've had good players, league players, tournament players as well. And one thing I like to train are pressure moments. And it's always interesting to get insight. Gauff hits a double fault, Sanjay. 30 all. And I would create pressure point situations where, especially if they're struggling on their service games, then it's love 30 second serve. And they start playing and they can feel straight away. And I was like, how do you feel? And I was like, I can feel the adrenaline pumping. I'm getting nervous, feeling it in my stomach. And that's what they need to get used to. Amazing return winner. Oh my gosh, it's set point. Another easy point system or point training to implement is that you only get one serve. Play out a game, maybe it starts at 15 all, and you only get one serve. And then you see how people choke and they start pushing the ball, they start playing with the elbow. It's a double fault. 6-1. Crazy. I did predict Svitolina to win, but it's all looking far too easy right now. Thought it'd be a little bit closer, to be honest. Interesting point, Sanjay. The men's game is not the same as the women's game. I always feel that in the men's game, it's the guy who is getting most first serves in, causing problems, good second serve as well at times. The point starts there. It's really dictated. I got to go back to maybe Rafa Nadal, obviously, Andre Agassi back in the day. I mean, these guys could really turn around situations, even off great servers. Ivanisevic, Sampras. I was a big Sampras fan. It was always frustrating to see amazing winners being played by Andre Agassi, for example. But I remember the likes of Roger Federer and Nadal, and how Nadal would just sometimes nullify Federer's first serve. But in the women's game, it's a baseline duel. I think as well for the spectators, it's nice in that sense because the points are a little bit longer. The men's game, the points are shorter, they're quicker, sometimes just too quick to watch. Music, yeah. I think Coco Gauff is taking a medical timeout. Just cry herself a river quickly in the changing room. Interesting point, Sanjay. I think it wasn't an important aspect for Rafa in his early days, teens and 20s, to have an incredible, powerful serve. He was fantastic on clay. He had enough spin and kick, and he could pull the player out of the court or keep them back. And then once a rally got started, it was, yeah, he would just grind you down. But he did improve, and that's with the speed. I think in his 30s, it was looking fantastic. Svitolina to serve. Slice on the forehand is returned short. Hard backhand cross court. It looks like it's going out. It bounces in high. Svitolina hits her forehand in the net. Love 15. First serve let. Back and cross duel. Gauff goes in the net. 15 all. Great first serve. Down the middle is hoisted out. 30-15. Svitolina, go. Masquerada. You just like the way she plays, or do you have some affiliation with the Ukraine? Good return from Gauff. 30 all. Slice out wide. Is returned down the line on the backhand. Svitolina, she's only playing backhands now. Gauff misses the inner tram line. They're really, really close. But out is out. Svitolina retakes her ball toss. First serve on the forehand is returned short again by Gauff. Svitolina, it's finding good depth. Backhand in the net from Gauff. So it's all a little one-sided. Sorry, not a little. Very one-sided. No, they're just showing the player's gym. Alcaraz going through his motions. I will be live streaming that match. I'm so excited. I've become quite a fan of de Minaur. Not saying that he's my favorite player, but I think two of the fastest players out there, de Minaur and Alcaraz. This is going to be. I'm so excited. I think we're seeing the best tennis from Alex right now. I think it's going to be a great contest. First serve on the forehand, return cross court. Svitolina goes with angle with a backhand cross court now. Inside out forehand from Gauff. They're staying on the backhand side. Svitolina tries to change direction, and Gauff hits a forehand cross court in the net. First serve's in. Double hand backhand in the net from Gauff. It was a very defensive return. Svitolina had to work for it, moving out of the court on the advantage side. But her response was good with her return on the feet of Gauff. It wasn't that hard. As she does it again, I just feel Gauff's not moving. Oh, stunning backhand winner from Svitolina. Again, under pressure with her return. It was a good serve from Gauff. And Gauff could only just play her forehand in the middle of the court. Svitolina came back and smashed her backhand on the forehand side in the corner on the due side. And Gauff again, forehand in the net. Oh man. Looking very, very one-sided now. Gauff is just dazed. She's in a trance right now. You could just see in the eyes as the camera was zooming in. Looking kind of like a mannequin, just no expression on her face. Good first serve down the middle. It's returned pretty well. Gauff is finding a little bit more depth. High looping topspin on the backhand side. Oh, Svitolina took it early. Approached the backhand cross-court for a winner. Oh, she's on form. I said this in the last match. I just felt it's an expression that we use. She's just seeing. She's in the zone. The ball is so big. She can't miss it. First serve out wide is good. It's very short. Sliced approach and high chip. Forehand slice, should I say, out. Svitolina has won the last 19 points out of the 25 they've played. First serve hard into the backhand. Gauff is under pressure again and she hits it out. Backhand cross court. Guy Monfils is trying to hold back his smile. Must be very pleased with his wife. And it's an ace out wide. 3-love. Second quarterfinal match to be played. Sabalenka has already won hers. Thought Djokovic would have done better. I woke up this morning, one of the first things I saw was, let me see how did Sabalenka go. 6-3, 6-love. That's a thrashing, man. But, wow. This game's also looking very one-sided. Yeah, it looks like Sabalenka is going to play Svitolina. Gauff needs an absolute miracle now. She's going to have to claw her way out of this. But I feel that even if she just now goes back to basics and just starts rolling that forehand topspin, stay in the point, it's going to be putting Svitolina in a better position. She will take opportunities. She's looking comfortable moving forward into the ball. She's great at the net. Only been to the net once, but when she's moving forward, she's almost unstoppable. Again, double and backhand in the net. This time Gauff was a little bit off balance. She had to chase the ball to her backhand corner. Go, Coco, go, Coco. As you're already losing, please don't lose to your double fault at least, says Sanjay. Oh, stunning tennis from Svitolina, she is hammering her backhands. Her confidence is breaking through the ceiling right now. And Gauff is just shrugging her shoulders, waving her hands left and right by the hips. What must I do? What can I do? It's all about confidence. She's been talking about this for some time. Oh, and now her service time has run out. They've been very lenient in this Grand Slam. Misses the first serve, Gauff. Svitolina is inside the baseline now. And uncharacteristic backhand return in the net. Yeah, Mascarada, Zverev, and Svitolina will win. Good guesses? I think the way the quarterfinals look as well, Zverev is already through, we know that. But the way it looks, I think the top 4 seeds are going to meet one another in the semi-finals for the men. Svitolina, with all that confidence now, is really trying to hammer that ball even harder. Maybe she must watch out not to push it too much. Just hit a forehand in the net. They're in a forehand cross-court duel. Oh, Svitolina is hammering that ball. Incredible winner. Oh my goodness. Oh, Monfils is trying to contain that smile on his face. Absolutely bullying Gauff right now. Wow. Kick serve as a first serve, and the return is out. So good change up from the American. Slice out wide is returned short. Gauff moves forward to the net. It's a moon ball. She's backtracking and it bounces out. So advantage and game point now for Gauff. Restore her dignity and pride. Keep that fight going. First serve percentages in the second set has improved from 52% to 91% now for Gauff. But so as Svitolina's from 63 to 80%. It's still very high. First serve is in, and it was a kick. It's been returned out. Maybe there's something there now. Yeah, maybe Gauff is starting to see that, okay, why do I need to hit my serve so hard? I've played it many times in league matches myself where trying to hit a flat serve and the ball just keeps coming back, and then I go for a kick and then it's just framed, hitting the net. The person can't control my spin. Well, that's what I'm going to do. I'm also conserving energy. Svitolina now, in a normal rally, they're both standing in the middle of the net, hit a forehand out. Second serve for the Ukrainian. Gauff is finding more depth. They're not pushing each other. They're staying in the middle of the court. Svitolina tried to go cross court, but they're back in the middle with one another. Almost like they're warming up to start the match. And Gauff now misses the forehand. Sanjay said Dimanoa, another player who doesn't have a great first serve successful rate. He hasn't done too bad. He's probably not there at the top of the list. Think of obviously Taylor Fritz, who ended the year as the best server 2025. But he's going to have the crowd on his side. De Minaur has never been to a semi-final of a Grand Slam before. Gauff is really trying to push Svitolina out. They're hammering their backhands cross-court. Both are standing quite far back. Gauff is adding more topspin on the forehand. She's hitting it harder. Oh no, that technique didn't look right. Yeah, she's open palm, slapping herself in the forehead. What was she trying to do there? Oh, there was so much elbow. Oh, shame it's not nice seeing that. She's getting very hard on herself now, the American. Good first serve on the forehand. And Svitolina now hits an unforced error. Return was just blocked back. Thanks, Masquerada. 60 views. I do appreciate all this going on. Oh, to ace through the center, misses Fenta. She has game point now. Another ace, and it's 4-1. 3 aces till now. Gauff still to get on the board. And off the first serve, Svitolina's won 69%. And it's a return in the net. Hard first serve on the forehand. 69% of the points off the first serve are being won. That is huge. That is huge. I would take that stat any day. 2 out of 3 points in your pocket. Oh, man. Whereas for Gauff, she's only winning 39% of her points off the first serve. So that's not good. No wonder the score looks this way. You're winning only 1 out of 3 points. Yeah, then you're already 15-30 down, even if you get your first serves in. Masquerada is acting as my marketing agent here. Thank you very much. Please subscribe, follow, like. I'm very, very excited about the next days of streaming. Tomorrow's match in particular, going to be live streaming Yannick Sinner and Ben Shelton. Oh, that's going to be a good one as well. On the first day, I predicted it'll be Yannick Sinner Alcaraz in the final. Gauff slices the first serve into the body. Svitolina is trying to hammer that forehand. They're on the backhand side now. Gauff stays on the backhand, and it's a double hand backhand in the net. Unforced error by Svitolina. Kick onto the backhand. Good return on the feet. Gauff didn't even move. Oh, I think she wants to go home. Svitolina, on the other hand, she has other plans. Good first serve out wide. It was a good return cross court. Gauff found good length. It's a moon ball, high topspin. Gauff goes around, inside out forehand. Oh, great backhand cross court from Svitolina. She goes down the line, but the ball hits the top of the net and comes back to her court. Naomi Osaka also have pretty good relationships with Mr. Double Faults. Yeah. Yeah, Iga Swiatek is another one as well. She struggles under those pressure moments and makes unnecessary double faults. Starts missing her first serve a lot. Good first serve out wide. So Gauff is definitely not trying to hit the ball flat anymore. She's opting for slice and kick. Was able to pull Svitolina out of the court on the advantage side. Svitolina couldn't control her backhand return. Slice out wide, and the return is out. So 4-2. And it's an ace down the middle of the court through the center, misses Fenter. I think this is her third occasion now in this match where she opens her service game with an ace down the middle. Gauff is standing far back. It's only 179 kilometers per hour. Oh, great play from Gauff. Really trying to pump herself up now. Lots of screaming, looking at the ground, clenching that fist. Thank you, Sanjay. Thank you, Masquerada. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this. It's an unforced error from Gauff, who's emotionally like a roller coaster, up and down, up and down. Inside out forehand, Gauff is struggling. It's a high ball inside in, forehand winner for Svitolina. 2 game points. Incredible. So much focus. I think at this point, there's no thinking. It's the thinking that will let you down. She's just in the moment. Gets the top of the net. It's very short. Oh! Coco Gauff came running forward. She opted to use her left hand only to get the ball over. It was the only way she could reach it. I guess didn't want to use the backhand. Hit it in the net. 5-2 for the 12th seed. It was a great match early on between Alexander Zverev and Teen. Zverev has gone through to the semifinals. He beat Teen 6-3, 6-7, 6-1 in the third set, and 7-6 in the fourth. Just over 3 hours. And there's another player that should have already had 1 Grand Slam under his belt. But for Zverev, unfortunately, his timing was in 2 major eras with Roger Federer and Nadal, and now Alcaraz and Sinner. I didn't catch the first point here. Gauff won the first point. Another unforced error in the net. Slice out wide is hammered hard. It was short though, and Gauff tried to attack. She's about to throw her racket. Opts out of it at the last second. What do you do? It's just not your day. That's a problem when you're stuck in this negativity and you're just thinking the whole time. You're not realizing that maybe just high topspin balls on the backhand. Oh, stunning return. Oh, Gauff has just basically given up. It's 2 match points. She didn't try enough drop shots. She didn't come to the net enough. She's a great doubles player. Try slice approach. Try some slices, backhand slices. Try something. Change it up. Bring Svitolina forward. Maybe make it shorter, but a short first serve. Svitolina. And it's a miss hit. It's over. 6-2 in the second set. Gauff just disappeared. 29 minutes of first set, 30 minutes the second set. It's all over in just under an hour. I did not expect to see that. But it was really within the first couple of games, even though both ladies lost their service games, the first 2 they were broken, could just see that the footwork, the movement from Svitolina, you don't even have to look at the stats there at her age. She looked 10 years younger. And that's the difference it makes when you're just in the zone, being in the moment, so strong mentally. All those years of experience maybe as well. What does she have to lose? Husband is retired. Get to see more of him, Galmonfils, absorbing maybe his wisdom. I'm pretty sure that he's a hitting partner as well for Svitolina, which pays dividends, honestly. I think a lot of the professional women want to train with men. I think back with Serena Williams, Venus Williams, they basically started that trend. And just stunning scenes. Thank you for joining, guys. I'm looking forward to this next one. Carlos Alcaraz against Alex de Minaur. Oh my word. Such entertainers. There's going to be lots of sliding. There's going to be tons of drop shots, passing shots. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to have to keep my lips warm. So I'm going to be commentating like a racehorse commentator. Thank you for coming this far. I see Roberto is in the chat. This guy Mike breaks down the game so well to understand a deeper part of the game. Thank you for the comment, Roberto. Much appreciated. Yeah, Masquerada, I understand your point. Thanks, Sanjay. It's I like to read the body language of players and see yeah, the personalities as well. But just seeing when I saw Svitolina beat Andreeva, I thought, oh man, this is something. I think that semi-final now, Sabalenka Svitolina, it's gonna be incredible. Sabalenka beat Jovic, and I thought Jovic was gonna give Sabalenka a run for her money, but that was quick as well. She's just signing the screen. Yeah. Okay. I think she was writing in Ukrainian. Amazing. Thank you guys. Join me for the next live. I'm going to end the stream very soon. But if you're still indecisive, I'm going to help you out. Hit that subscribe button, like it, share. Oh, shame, guys. Coco Gauff is absolutely ripping through her racket right now, just smashing it to bits in the corridor. A little bit of an anticlimax, but share with your friends, like, join me on the next live between